So these are my boxing awards for the year 2025 as we head into 2026. So yes, let's straight into it. Starting off with my fight of the year. It was a hard one because do you go for someone who had the standout performances of the year, or do you go for someone who's been more active throughout the year? I went for the latter. I went for someone who's been active throughout the year, who has had four title defences as well throughout the year. He's fought four times this year. It's quite active, to be fair. And that is the one and only Noah Inoue, who did win, obviously, yesterday against David Battazzo, and which was a masterclass performance from Inoue, a boxing masterclass. Didn't knock him out. It was more of a boxing masterclass, getting rounds into his belly as well for Noah Inoue. So I understand if people went for Terence Crawford for his masterclass performance on Canelo Alvarez, which is part of my awards. So that's why I don't really want to do it twice, if I'm being honest with you. So for me, I don't vote Inoue just for his activeness, the four title defences as well. I don't think for fight of the year. Obviously, the alternatives were Terence Crawford, Alexander Usyk, Chelsea Bowman-Reedhead, Dimitri Bivol. You could have a look at either of them. But I don't vote Inoue, in my opinion. I know a lot of people say, oh, that's boring, but he's been the most active throughout the whole year, hasn't he? And that's what I base it on. And the four title defences of his undisputed belt as well. For the women's, I done for Gabriela Fundora. It's quite hard for the women's because Matea Maya, well, yeah, I suppose he's had two fights, hasn't he? One, but I went for Fundora. In terms of the best fight in the men's, I done for Christian Mbaye versus Yeton Martinez. What a fight that was. Both of them done toe-to-toe with each other. And it was a well-deserved draw as well. It was a well-deserved draw in the fight. You couldn't split the two of them. Both of them done back and forward as well. And people won't go for that fight because my honourable mention is Joshua Buatsi versus Talon Smith. That was my honourable mention. Talon Smith definitely won that fight. But Buatsi did come back at him, didn't he? But I think that was when it was 2-8 way in terms of the second half of the fight. But yeah, the best fight for me, I'd done for Mbaye versus Martinez, and a lot of people wouldn't go for that, in my opinion. So, best performances of the year, well, in the men's, there's only one, and that is Canelo Alvarez get beat like that, where it's a clean sweep in all 12 rounds, where Crawford pretty much won all 12 rounds. Terence Crawford had to step up 2 weight divisions as well to face the main man at 168 pounds in Canelo Alvarez. And what a masterclass that was from Terence Crawford. And that was Terence Crawford's last fight as well. Ended up being his last fight. And what a way to end his career with that masterclass performance on Canelo Alvarez. So that's the men's. For the women's, I actually went for Evelyn Tahan, the Morrison performance on Beatriz Ferreira. Everyone had Beatriz Ferreira beaten Tahan. Let's not lie to ourselves. We all knew Tahan was a very dangerous opponent. We all knew Caroline Dubois ducked her for a reason. But everyone thought Beatriz Ferreira would still win that fight. And she got dominated, and she got demolished by Tahan. I think it was very disrespectful of Eddie Hearns to go straight to Tahan and say, I'm planning her next fight, when Eddie Hearns' fight, I'm pretty sure it's Beatriz Ferreira. I'm pretty sure. So, but yeah, that's Eddie Hearns for you. That's promoters for you. They always like to jump ship straight away. And especially with Beatriz Ferreira's background as well, it was quite a shocking defeat Utahan as well. We all knew it was going to be a test for Ferreira, but we didn't expect that. Let's be real with ourselves. The best event for me was the Batavia versus Bivol 2 card, which featured obviously that Joshua Blackman versus Callum Smith fight, the Shiraz versus Adames fight, where for me Adames was of a clear victory. As Cabrera's body knocked out on Zan, obviously we saw all three in that card, and Joshua Padgett as well. And so for me, that was the best event. And finally, the knockout of the year for me is Fabio Wardy's cut KO versus Josasuni. He was used in every round. He was used in the fight against Josasuni. Fabio Wardy, and he picked up that KO of Josasuni. Talk about time as well. The time today as well. When Josasuni was almost there to the victory of Fabio Wardy. And Fabio Wardy is now a Crown British World Heavyweight Champion as well. Of course, with as we've said, in the belt, and Fabio Wardy being elevated to champion now. So Fabio Wardy is definitely the UK Fighter of the Year, definitely. Becoming the world champion, which no one saw coming at all. No one saw Fabio Wardy with his background, white collar background, becoming a world champion. No one saw that coming at all. But what a career! What a career already for Fabio Wardy, punching above his weight, pardon the pun. And now already new Crown British World Heavyweight Champion, and what a year he's had as well. Especially with the win over Joseph Parker as well, which then no one saw coming at all. So KO of the year for me, Fabio Wardy cut KO over Josasuni. So then my Boston Awards for 2025. We'll receive your Boston Awards down below in the comments, and I'll see you all for my 2026 bottom which would be basically the fights I want to see in basically every weight division basically.